Get excited because the return of the NBA season is right around the corner, and players have been putting in a lot of hours working out during the offseason. 24-year-old Jared Butler of the Washington Wizards is among them. But you may be surprised to learn that his exercise goals stretch beyond the court.
Butler.
On the court,
That's Butler.
Washington Wizards shooting guard Jared Butler is a natural.
Here we go.
Unlike some of us.
Do the same thing you did, but use the little square right there.
And when he's not helping others with their form, he's working on his own in a whole other arena.
Was learning how to swim something that was always kind of in the back of your mind?
Always in the back of my mind. Always like the thing that I just couldn't do.
The professional athlete never learned how to swim growing up in Louisiana. He was busy playing basketball, and swim classes weren't readily available. But he says something generational was also at play.
My parents, my mom not being able to swim, kind of the fear kind of trickling down.
That's real.
Yeah.
Your mom probably didn't want to pass that on to you?
But it's like inevitable, you know?
If a parent doesn't know how to swim, there's only a 19% chance a child in their household will learn, according to the USA Swimming Foundation, which also found that 64% of black kids and teens have little to no swimming ability versus 40% of white youth.
Have you ever had any close calls?
There was one close call where I was attempting to kind of be in the deep end and hang on to the side. And I kind of let go and I went too far and somebody ended up like grabbing me just right there. But that kind of just deterred me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stay on my side of the fence or stay in the shallow end.
Well, Jared, I think that's why it's so important that you're talking about it now.
Yeah.
The Wizards have an employee engagement office which helps players achieve personal goals. And when they learned about Butler's dream to learn to swim,
Good to see you again.
So good to see you.
they set him up with veteran swim instructor Dana LaPierre.
Down. He was very hesitant.
I was like in the water and I was like, damn, my neck, like it's just like tensing up. Like, what is that? You know, she was like, oh, that's anxiety. That's fear right there.
How do you feel at the beginning of a lesson when you first get here versus the end?
When I get here, I'm like, Dan, I do not want to do this.
People in the water, they're looking at us.
And I'm just sitting on
Can
the
you stop saying
bed.
that? Can you stop that?
And by the time I leave, I'm like, Dan, let me show you. Look, I can do this.
Right.
Yeah.
Move it, come on.
And he knows how to push forward through fear. At 18, he was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, a genetic condition where the heart walls can be thicker than normal, which he's spoken about on Capitol Hill.
I just have a big heart. I mean that figuratively and literally. When I finally felt like I got to a place in my career where I could, and I felt confident enough to share about it, I was just like, I got to, and I'm glad I did, because people still to this day come up to me, asking me all the time about what to do, who to see, who to talk to.
Straight down to the hip bone, touch the hip bone.
And now he's speaking out about learning to swim as an adult in hopes of inspiring others.
I can't believe it, honestly. I'm so proud. I have all 3 girls, and I say kudos to the Butler family because, yeah, amazing.
That's so
He really is, honestly.
He's like the son you never had.
That's right.
That's so sweet.
And if I have anything to do with it, I'm going to make it the best.
Michael
Yeah.
Phelps, watch out.
Oh, no, do not do that.
I mean, got the body for it.
Yeah, Jared is just such a delight, and I really commend him for talking publicly about this. This is something that not a lot of people admit, even though it's true that only a third of adults can swim the length of a pool. So, you know, there's plenty of people who would like to learn to swim as an adult, but hopefully he's
They're
inspiring.
embarrassed to come forward. That's why I agree with you. It's so important that he's doing it. Somebody sitting at home right now says, I'm going to do that.
Yes,
I'm going to learn
absolutely.
too.
And he has one lesson left. Next lesson, he's going in the deep end. So go, Jared.
I'll be cheering
Go
for you.
Jared.
Yes.
And I loved his teacher too.
Yeah, she was
very
awesome.
cool. I commend you for showing your basketball skills on camera. We'll have to work on those.